The AI revolution is not coming. It's already here. If you look at the amount of data centers being built, it's the largest single investment what the tech companies have done over the past decades. NVIDIA is doubling almost every year, not only in terms of power, but also in terms of output. And now the question is that what is stopping additional AI which allows to do a cleaner and a more efficient world? And there are two things. There's energy and power, because the data centers for AI are extremely power hungry. Skeleton, being a specialist in mission critical power and having installations of hundreds of megawatts already in the field in US, in Europe, in Asia, we thought about the challenge. And we thought about the challenge by bringing together the best software engineers globally with the best performing material, curved graphene. And when we put them together to work on a single issue and to ask that how can we reduce the energy consumption and power demand of AI data centers, they came up with something what one can call really black magic. And this black magic is the new GrapheneGPU. We enable 40% more computing power from the same data center while reducing the energy consumption by almost 40% and having 1/3 less power connection from the grid. Why this is important? Firstly, we have a cleaner planet because we spend less energy on AI. That's super important. But secondly, you need to build less data centers to begin with, because now you have 40% more computing power from the same NVIDIA chips. Furthermore, we reduce the toll on the power grid because you don't need so large connections to be built out. And now the question is why we do it. Because Skeleton has always worked towards a cleaner planet, but we have also worked towards pushing forward new technologies. And in terms of AI, it's not only a question of having ChatGPT, it's a question of creating new technologies, biotechnologies, energy technologies, and even fighting climate change. We enable scalable AI. Without energy supply, the AI is not scalable. That's just physics. And Skeleton, coming from physics, decided to do something about it, and that's why we developed the GrapheneGPU. Yes, we can manufacture 10 times more chips than today, 10 times more regular GPUs, but we have a boundary condition, and that boundary condition is the energy supply and the power hungriness of the GPUs. If you compare black magic and the GrapheneGPU, you have one major difference. You can actually order the GrapheneGPU now, and the deliveries are starting today.